Hi gorgeous beings, and welcome to your weekly message of joy. Hello. There's still some problems with the light, but you know, if there's too much light, what are we gonna do? We're going to just find the right light. So the little message for this week is this: love says I am everything, wisdom says I am nothing, between the two my life flows. This is because just before I started to record, I had this message about twin flame, twin soul, soulmate, true love, unconditional love, divine feminine, divine masculine love, all of the above. Are you supposed to be together, or are you supposed to just, is it just a spiritual path, or are you supposed to just find yourself, or what's it all about? The beautiful and brilliant, but maybe slightly annoying truth is that it is about both. It is about being with them, and it is about not being with them, whatever that means. I mean, essentially, being with someone is a perspective. It doesn't actually exist. What does being with someone mean? If you're actually in a physical act of making love and intertwined physically, is that togetherness? Is it togetherness if you're the same bed? Is it togetherness if you're in the same room? Is it togetherness if you're in the same house? Is it togetherness if you're in the same city? Is it togetherness if you're in the same country? What's togetherness look like? There are plenty of people in lots of different circumstances that are together. So firstly, it's about reframing what you see togetherness as, and then it's about knowing that it's also about not being together, because this is a dualistic universe whereby everything is two things, which is a very simple idea to understand. There is no light without dark. There is no this without the other. It's one coin with two sides, which are simply perspectives. So I wanted to share that. Our perspective is everything. Our reality is totally shaped by our perspective. This is a very, very full and beautiful world. And there is an infinite number of perspectives available. And not even that. In every moment, and every moment is changing and shifting. So it's infinite times infinite perspectives, you know? Because you can't, you know, our mind cannot comprehend the vastness and the beauty that is life itself. And so don't try and work anything out. Allow everything to be both. And choose a perspective that feels good, and trust that that is the voice of your soul. This is in the work that I do. I want to invite every single person here to join me on my Energy Bath webinar this Thursday, the 11th of January at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I know that that might make it difficult for some people in some time zones, but I chose that time zone. When you go to book, oh, devil's saying hello, which just represents fear. I'm going to speak about that in a second. You can, when you book on the page, you can put your time zone in and see which time zone fits for you. If you aren't able to make it, book it anyway and get the recording sent to you. Because I will tell you why. Our perspective is everything, and the people that are on these are shifting their perspective. I think they're very affordable, and the more people that gather in love, the more powerful the shifts are. I'm seeing so many. The past 2 weeks been incredible, and I don't show or give or ask for or give anybody any feedback that I get for any of the work that I do, because everybody's different. Everybody's different. But if I chose to, it would be interesting. I get a lot of powerful response. So all I can say is this works. And my only intention is that you find your way to you and to the love that you are. And I promise you that when you let that love flow through you, you become extremely powerful. Something has happened and shifted in the way that I read the cards, and this happened this morning with this card. This Devil card is an interesting, there's lots of kind of things that it can mean, and the tarot cards have a lot of different meanings, and I think people know that I read everyone reads it a different way. So the card meanings shift, and the card meanings shift and change for the reader. Life moves. This simply represents fear for me now. Those other kind of, it came out in a reading, and I kept trying to find problems within this card, and all I could feel was the only concept that fit was fear. So just to let you know that that's what, for me anyway, that's what that card means right now. So let's see if we can put that. So you can't really see that anymore, but anyway, this is one of my favorite quotes, and I'm such a bad. It's Nisargadatta Maharaj, and the book is I Am That. It's all about that concept that you know, everything and nothing. It's allowing two things to be true. And there are a myriad of perspectives available in between those two opposing things, and that is life. And just choose a perspective that feels best, and trust your heart to be and to know. A few cards there on the bottom of the deck as I'm shuffling. I don't know whether people make them see them, and you know, it's fun. Okay, that's enough. That's ready to go. Bit of a chat there. Let's get these cards out for my Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine weekly reading. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. Bottom of the deck, the 8 of Pentacles. So, the big message for everybody this week, it is extremely important that in your everyday life, you are doing something that you enjoy in every moment. I do not care what you think you should be doing, or what kind of linear cause and effect story you're telling yourself about what you need to provide to the world or for yourself. It's an illusion. This is not to neglect our responsibilities. This is not to say that we don't need money. It's a tool and an energy exchange that we use, everybody uses. It's a language. It's incredible. I was sitting at an event yesterday and just experiencing the exchange of money, you know, in a marketplace. It's a market. This world is a kind of marketplace as it's operating now. And it's useful. It's useful. It's kind of crazy, but it's interesting. It's fun. It's fun. That's why we're doing it. It's fun. It's fun to play. So it's really important that you understand and bring together joy and money, joy and work, joy and the physical world, joy in the material world. This is really what this is. This is bridging spirit and matter, which is one thing, one coin, two sides. The experience, the flowing between the two, is when joy is present in your, I'm doing this, because that's just what you're up to, you know? It's the most important thing, and you just got to take it step by step, and it can take bravery, but you just have to wake up every day and do what feels best. That's how it works from second to second to second. If you wake up one day and you don't want to get out of bed and you don't want to take the children to school, you have to be brave to not do it. You'll be surprised that then you may believe in that moment that you don't want to get out of bed, but when you give yourself the opportunity to not do it, you'll realize that actually you do. And people get stuck in this feeling or this loop that they're doing things they don't want to do, when it's just purely that they're not giving themselves the choice to be able to become aware of the choice that they are making. Then you can experience yourself as powerful and understand, and then you're free to make another choice. Essentially, life just wants to show you what you're doing before it will evolve into a new thing. But this card really is about work. It is about whatever you are doing practically on a day-to-day basis, and it matters not what that is. It matters that you enjoy it, that you receive value for it, and that it is something that you feel connected to. Look at the care in which he is crafting that pentacle. He cares. He cares about it. There is an emotional connection. We need an emotional connection to what we're doing every day. Actually doing. We need to be connected. That's what that's about. Right, let's get the rest of the cards out. I'm actually very, very excited. We're going to start with the feminine on this side here.